Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and update show for Monday, January 26th, as the adults fire up the work week. And we also have the only adult here, the 69-year-old man. There he is. Happy birthday, Ken. How are you?
Yes, I've recovered, people. Yeah. I needed a big sleep after my birthday. Sorry, I missed. What was it? Ring and Rant yesterday, but yeah, fair bit on.
Yeah.
So that's all good.
Yeah, we shut down Ring and Rant. Ken had to recover for himself. I had to play a little golf. Hopefully, you had a good birthday, my friend.
I did. I had a great birthday. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I got a big present for my birthday from Callum Doyle, Josh Windass, and Ollie Rathbone. Thanks, boys.
You got three presents and 3 points.
Yeah. Yes.
That's brilliant. Oh my God. Now, you can't get any better than that. Well, you can get a couple things better than that, but yeah, you can't get any better than that. But actually, you know what's funny? Tomorrow's birthday is somebody as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Not
Steve
yours.
Barton's birthday. Steve Barton's birthday tomorrow.
Steve Barton's birthday tomorrow. Wow. He must be turning what, 32?
38, 37, something like that.
82.
Yeah. So we'll have to celebrate his birthday tomorrow. But today we're talking Wrexham, of course, as you know. We got a ton of shit to talk about. Got to get your review on the game. Obviously, you can hear what you thought about it. We got Siddiqui Sharif stuff coming in. We got stuff on Jan Valery, Peter O'Rourke. We're talking about Parkinson being out in France, and we're going to talk about these shares that I hope that isn't just Collier's Park thing right here. I had news. I hope it's by players, but you have some thoughts on that too. So a lot to break down today on this Monday, firing up the work week on the Local Pundit. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, become a member. We are creeping our way up to 5,001, Ken. You know, we're almost there. We're going.
We're getting there.
You know, one day at a time. You know, army crawling through it. But why don't we just start out with the game? Because you obviously didn't have your say yesterday, but let's start with the game.
Yeah, well, for me, I was impressed with QPR. They hustled, they hassled us, they pressured us, they made us really work to build into the game. It took us a while to get into it, but because of that high intensity, they paid at the back end, and we weathered the storm. Basically, I was really impressed with this win because QPR came at us hard.
Oof. Yeah. Yep, they did.
So, and they rightly feel, bit probably, like someone went and stole it out of their back pocket at the end, which happened. But, that's our, so yeah, I was really happy with the game. I was really impressed that we got the win because I didn't think we were going to. And, being down 2-1 with not long to go. But, was it 3 points won as opposed to the 20 points lost that has been getting out there?
Yeah, allegedly been losing points. So I'm trying to find there was a message on one of our channels. There was I think it's our Gerald guy. I want to bring this up, which makes me laugh like over and over again. But I want you to hear it too. I don't know. We went from like 12th to 6th, by the way, in like 78 seconds. Insane.
Actually, there's an interesting stat at the moment on the best. So in the last 6 results, if you go to BBC Sport and bring up the championship table there, the only teams that have the best last 6 games, excuse me, are all the teams from 3rd to 6th who have 4 wins, a loss, and a draw.
Yep.
Our teams 3rd to 6th. Coincidence? Probably not.
Probably not.
The teams climbing the ladder.
I mean, there is just some movement there, and we got 6-pointers coming up. We play Sheffield Wednesday this coming Saturday, which is a 4:30 game. I cannot believe it again. And then we have a 6-pointer against Millwall.
Yeah, and the Sheffield Wednesday game, Bannon won't be playing. He's gone.
Yeah.
So
and Jan Valery might be coming in. By the way, Steve Barton's only turned to 27.
27. Whatever, Steve. That's as bad as me saying I'm 69. Yeah,
I know. There he is. He logged in just in time. This is the arch nemesis of the chat, by the way, on there talking about stop questioning Parky. He got it spot on with the subs.
I see. Was it this one here, David? We still don't have a set starting 11, and long may it continue, David
Yes.
Fields.
Yes, long may it continue.
I'm happy to see us swapping players in and out.
Yeah, happy to say. I'm trying to find. I'm literally as we do this. I'm trying to find this. Now it's. No, I'm actually deleting the. No, delete. It's got to get deleted in Parky Retry. I can't do it. I just deleted the Parky Retry. I can't do it. The performances, it was like, it was out of nowhere. I mean, we just went from, I couldn't even, the first goal, I was like, I was just in the head of Josh Windass. It's like, I couldn't even celebrate it. I was like, okay. And then Ollie Rathbone, what a call, by the way.
Yeah. Unbelievable. I do have a hot take that maybe some people won't like.
Go on, let's go. As you do that, I'm going to continue to look for this quote. Go ahead. Got it. Go.
I'm not too sure Kabore is the best fit for our team.
I like it. I'd send him back.
He just, like, there's moments where I go, yep, he's great. And then there's moments where I go, it just doesn't work, but that's me, I'm not the expert. I look at it and I go, yeah.
I'm starting to lose a little. Listen, he was rattled in that game. He was rattled in that game for whatever reason. I don't know why. That guy Smith is an absolute dipshit. But he was rattled. I don't know. I mean, and I don't like the fact. Two things. One, I don't like the fact that he went to the AFCON. He was injured. One. Two, I don't like the fact that City are telling him it's 30-60 and then I don't like that. That I think that's not. I know that's what loan players are there for. And then the disruption in the team. I don't know if you watched the first half hour. And listen, he's supposed to get forward. I understand that. Matty James came back and was talking to, I think it was Haim. He's like, where the hell is he? Like what's going on? I don't know if he actually did like this movement. So yeah. I kind of, I'm not against what you're saying. Maybe we're not seeing it. Maybe we got to give him more time. I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe he can, come out and hit some form and really take that thought that I'm having away from me because, like I'm not against him. I just look at it sometimes and it just feels like it's a bit disjointed in the structure and the lead up and everything.
Yeah.
With the way he plays.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I kind of agree with that. And I think he's, I don't understand the Kakache thing on the other side. He didn't play at all. But we really haven't had our starting wing backs in any game. But nonetheless, getting those 3 points and really, stealing them. They literally stole those 3 points. It's injected so much into us on so many levels.
And I say that, and then I look back up here at one of my other screens, and I'm looking at Wrexham in 6th place. So, what would I know? I could be totally wrong.
Yeah. That's with me. What are you doing in the 90th minute? Like, this is me. The same thing. I'm trying to where is? I'm gonna find this comment. I'm sorry.
It's sure. And I'm just literally, I'm watching this, and I'm just going, oh my god, we're now in 6th place. Where, I want to see us drag Hull and Millwall back into this playoff race with us because it's not just them. Like below us, only on 1 point is Bristol, Watford, Preston North End, Stoke, Derby, 2 points back. I want a couple of other teams to feel the hurt of this playoff race in the lead in because if it's us against all these other teams, it's tough to steal that spot. Whereas if we're competing for 3 spots, maybe, as opposed to just 1, better chance of getting one of them.
I mean, listen, Middlesbrough are flying right now. Looking at it, right? We have a 6-pointer against Millwall coming up, Hull and Ipswich. I mean, if we can start to make some, if we can start to make some some movement there, you just never know what happened. I think we're going to go into the market. The Jan Valauri one, apparently he's been seen around, and that's possible. It's coming in too. But and hopefully we're going to get players in to go up. Now Gerald, I'm in a minority, but I'd be thrilled with a top 10 finish. I mean, I don't want to be promoted. It's like, and only to come back down. We don't have a proper training ground, for example. I mean, that to me is mind-blowing. Mind-blowing.
Well, Gerald, focus this, like think of it this way. If we went up and then did the bounce and came straight back down and got that parachute money to help us do all the things you want, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, the 40 million to come right back down, to go back up. I mean, I don't know. Who's to say we're not going to come right back down? Look what Sunderland are doing, you know?
And imagine if you did something, amazing, and stayed up for an extra year and then stayed up for another year after that, and we're able to build everything through that whole period. You know, it's all possible.
Yeah, it's all possible. I just, I understand what he's saying in theory. I get it. In theory, you don't have to. But why would you hold yourself back from being great? Why? And we wouldn't be the only club to go up and come back down. It's historical. It really is historical. Pat Hodgson, I agree about Kabore. It doesn't look like there's any chemistry with the other lads. Well, he did celebrate the goals. They did give him love. Obviously, that he's there, but there is something up. Someone I think it was Esteban that said in Wrexham time, which was a great call he had. He said basically like the other team was learning how to play together when he was out. Yes, he was injured. I can't take that. But when he goes away to the AFCON, he basically just lost the step of chemistry with the team. He never should have went. He never should have left to go to AFCON. Never.
I disagree with you on that one.
Yeah. Which is. I mean, you're wrong, but you can disagree. I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding.
I'll take it.
I'm wrong 9 times out of 10. Everyone knows that, but you're right.
It's just a difference of opinion in playing for your national team and not So, and I get what you're saying. We pay his wage, but I'm the other way. Like your highest honor is to represent your country. So, you always try and seize that opportunity.
Yeah, I agree. But I mean, are you starting to believe right now? I mean, a little bit more after
it's possible. That? It's totally possible. If we can make the playoffs, then you're a 25% chance at the start of that, and if you get through the first one, you're a 50-50 chance. So
Well, I think we can. I think the only way Wrexham are going to go up this year, because this is the Wrexham way, is going to be through the playoffs. Maybe if we didn't drop points. If we dropped, I'm going back to it. If we didn't drop 20 points, by the way, maybe we dropped 10 from winning positions, we'd be what? Let's say we had 10, if we had 54 points, we'd be right there. Like, we can definitely get 2, maybe win the league. But, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we're now, it's it's an interesting point you make about, dropping of those points, But then, then I look at the weekend and I go, well, we just found 3 points, 100% can. Exactly. I think that was about my national representing your country comment. But I think, we found 3 points on the weekend because we had 0 points and then with only a few minutes to go and then we won the game. Yeah. So, you can't always think, oh, what about all those lost points? What about all those lost points? Mm-hmm. With 2-3 minutes to go before full time, every QPR fan would say Wrexham have no right to win this game.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, they that is a double gut punch and a kick into Paul Mullins. And we could be on the other side. We were on the other side of that, by the way, against Southampton. We were on the other side of it against Southampton.
Exactly. Exactly.
And I think you made a funny point to me too. The way to get away from dropping points is by being behind and then coming back anyways, right? I know you said it more eloquently the other day to me, but yeah.
I like that one. That's pretty funny. Yeah. You can't have dropped points if you were behind from the start.
Yeah, that's very easy.
Gain points.
Yeah. Gerald comes back and says too many teams go up and then end up back in League One due to lack of infrastructure. I don't think Wrexham will have that problem.
Gerald, my thought on this is, you say that, and I get what you're saying because you do see it happen. I think well, actually, I'll be Josh. When we go up, if the conversation with the squad, parking in the squad, is, guys, we're going to try and stay up this season. We're going to do everything we can to stay up.
Yeah.
But look at this as a process of us building a stronger squad so that if we do go back down, we have a strong squad back in the championship and we go straight back up, and then we're stronger next time when we get back here 2 years from now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think we'd be in this position. I mean, I hoped we'd be in this position sitting 6th. I mean, it took, what? It's,
I'll read this. Given how poorly Josh handles Wrexham losses, if we go up and perform like Southampton / Leicester, etc., I will be travelling south on the one to
I know.
one to on the I-5, sorry, on the I-5 every week to do a safety check on Josh. And Kelly, we might have to pay you for that just to check on his health. Oh, that is one of the best comments I've seen in a while.
She cleverly worded that too, because she's like, she cleverly worded that too. I'm at the how poorly he, she's like, I'm like a child. I'm like a child, basically. Yeah.
Very funny, Kelly. Very funny.
Hey, you're hired. You can come to the hospital room anytime.
Psychiatric. It's just you get to reception, psychiatric wards. What you're asking for, Kelly, when you get there.
Exactly. I love it. That was probably the comment of the year, by the way, so far. Sean says you should never pass up the opportunity to go up, deal with every situation as it happens.
I like that.
I kind of agree with that one. I agree with that too. And every week, Kelly Davidson is going to have to deal with the situation as it happens. She's like, "Is he okay? Is he okay?" I don't know. Yeah.
Also, to Gerald, and then Alan's comment here: the rush up the leagues and straight into the EPL is just Hollywood pie in the sky dreaming. It's not though, Alan. We are one more promotion away from doing something that will probably never ever be repeated.
Ever. No.
Why not dream?
Yeah. And it's not pie in the sky. We're literally doing it right now. Like, we are literally doing this right now. We are literally sitting. We are sitting in 6th place. There is a very, very strong possibility we could be in the playoffs to go up. We are a very strong. I mean, you have to. I'm telling you right now, Rob and Ryan and the rest of the team, it was like a pinch me moment. Like, oh shit, this could happen. We really could do this, and it's probably just as terrifying and as exciting to them. Not money wise, just like, holy shit, watching quote unquote dreams come true. What was the goal? To get Wrexham into the Prem. And that is the goal. And then go from there. That was the initial goal. Who knows what can happen? And I know someone said, it's like, he just said it's a Hollywood dream. Like, okay, that's why we write stories. Miracle happened because, we didn't think it would happen. Things like that.
Yeah. Imagine being mad, Al, living in Wrexham your whole life, seeing all the pain and suffering of many, many years, and now you're getting to live this experience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just keep riding the wave.
Yeah, unbelievable. And Marie from SoCal, Norwich Coventry in 45 minutes. Maybe they can do us a favor and get Squeaky Bum Time going up top for Coventry. I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see that. And I'm looking forward to this game today, actually. I think it's going to be an absolute banger.
Yeah. George says you can go up and you go up. I agree with that too. There's a lot of good shots there too. Ricky says he is still smiling on that one. I think it's it. Dan says well played there. It is well played. Kelly, no doubt. Are we, Alan, are we in 6th place? You could have said that at the beginning of the season, but now it's looking like actual possibility of small, but still a possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still a possibility to go up. Look, it's small. Yeah. And look, I remember at the start of the season when we did predictions, I said 7th. I thought, we'll just miss the playoffs. And, I'm like, yep, okay. Yeah, I want us to get in the playoffs. I want us to get auto promotion. I mean, there's a lot of really good sides in this league.
There are, too. And like Donna says, get the guy from Sheffield Wednesdays, get rid of Kabore. Send them home. It's just harsh.
Yeah, see, he could turn the corner. Like, don't get me wrong. He could turn the corner and gel. And it's not like he's not a good player. It's just how he fits is my concern.
Yan Valeri or Kabore?
Kabore.
That's
Valeri could be a great player in our squad. Who knows? It's hard. This time of year when all these teams are doing their January transfers, they're trying to strengthen a squad, but sometimes bringing a player in causes problems.
Mm-hmm. We have to create space, and we're going to create some space. Obviously, Maka went out. Hardy's a little quiet there. I haven't heard much on him. Elliot Lee's going to go. Who else? We don't know about Andy Cannon. There's going to be some movement. I mean, we honestly two to three players, I think, puts us over the line there of depth. Now you have to use the depth. I think Parkinson has been a good job rotating the squad this season. I will, I'm going to hold the subbing comment because, it's not relevant. But, I think we could do that. I think there's a real possibility. If Karma is awake.
Good morning, Hip Karma. Hour later for her than me, but yeah, Steve Barton's putting a list of Aquarians in there with us on his birthdays. You've got to put you and me at the bottom of that list, Steve.
You got to do it. Yeah. Tomorrow is Steve Barton's birthday. That's right. That's correct.
Happy birthday for you tomorrow, and thank you everybody. Oh, Steve Barton, Caitlin Clark, Jack Nicholas, myself, and Ken. I finished at the end with that. Mm-hmm. Thank you to everybody for all my birthday wishes throughout the shows. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. You're damn right, my friend. You're damn right. Pat says we're expect exceptions to the rules. We defy historic precedents. Do not doubt anything is possible with our team. I agree. We're on the crest of the wave. I think this might have been what could get us over the top. Like, oh shit, we took a couple knocks back. And I think we're moving forward. Code says Longman fits very well. I mean.
Marie, she's Marie swearing. Look at you go!
Oh Jesus, yeah.
And I like the comment.
Yeah, I like the comment too. I mean, listen, she's passionate. So, okay, quick question here. This guy or gal, deer with no eyes. He said, "Those of you who aren't in Australia don't know what the name means." That's an Australian saying or something.
What's this?
The guy or gal says deer with no eyes is the name there. And he said there, those of you who are not Aussies don't understand what that means, the name. And I have no effing clue what the hell that means.
Bring up the comment. I can't see the comment.
The comment's up, but I don't.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Deer with no eyes. Yeah. Gabore.
No, what is deer with no eyes mean?
Because he's not happy with his own form.
No, not about the comment. His name.
Oh, deer with no eyes.
Yeah, he said that's like a Aussie thing. I'm totally.
Oh well, yeah. Look, the saying, like, you're like you're stunned like a deer in the headlights.
Oh yeah.
So they're looking into the headlights and they're stunned. Well, a deer with no eyes can't get stunned in the headlights because he hasn't got any eyes. I
mean, just what? They're a day ahead of us and they are smarter.
We're at another level here, people.
Yeah.
We're a day ahead. We're in the future. This is how we operate. This is what I could actually tell you right now what's going to happen at the end of the season with Wrexham. But
Jesus Christ. By the way, I have no idea. Play on words there.
I love the yeah, very good. Very good. And Kelly. Yeah.
And then
she's on point. She's had a coffee. She's switched on.
Yeah, she switched on, and we're gonna take a pause here because there is this pink super chat just fired in here.
Boom.
Steve, boom! Happy birthday, Ken, and all my fellow Aquarians. Is that right? Am I saying
Aquarians? Yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Well, happy birthday! Thank you, Steve Barton. Happy birthday to you. Tomorrow is your day. I know we're getting up top. That is a massive super chat, absolute legend, and I think it requires me to sing you happy birthday to your face. And embarrass everybody right now. Should I do it?
Nah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ken. Happy birthday to you. Yes, 69 is good. Looks good on you. And Steve Barton.
My screen just cracked with the tone of that singing.
I had to. Steve put it in there for the super chat. I got to do it.
No, good on you, Steve.
Good on you, Steve. Thank you, Steve. That's not lost on us for sure. Oh, jeez Christ. I was going to move on,
but happy birthday to your wife, Angie.
Yeah.
Nick, happy birthday to your wife, Nick. Happy birthday, Angie.
Yeah, happy birthday, Angie. Nikki D, $20 super chat. Happy birthday to my wife, Angie, Ken, and Steve. Yes, happy birthday to everybody. Nick, that's an absolute legend. Steve Barton, absolute legends. Thank y'all. My God, that is so generous and lovely of you guys. And also the community is communitying right now. Thank you all. Yeah. All right, a little bit more. A little bit more on Wrexham here. So Peter O'Rourke has been reporting, by the way. Nick, tell Angie what's up to us too from Ken. Peter O'Rourke, who I just was texting with, by the way, understands that Wrexham manager Phil Parkinson was in France on Sunday to cast an eye over transfer target Siddiqui Sharif. Parkinson was in attendance for the game, Angers game, at Paris FC, and used the trip to assess the French market for potential future signings. Now, there is a caveat here. So, where is he? He played 60 minutes yesterday, Sharif. Okay. And he also came off yesterday with a knock to his ankle. So he sustained an injury during the Sunday's goalless draw. He played 60 minutes. So apparently his manager said, where the hell is it? Of course I lost it. Anyways, his manager said that he had a knock, but he's okay. He tried to fight on for the second half, but he did come off. So we're challenging Crystal Palace over for him right now for Siddiqui Sharif. And Parkinson being there, I think, adds a little fuel to the fire. I like it. Can we get it done?
Well, I mean, it's 6 days to go?
Yeah.
6 days to go in this transfer window, people. So it's really got to happen something's got to happen this week if it's going to happen at all.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes or no? Is it going to happen?
I think something's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think, there's definitely going to be signing, or I think there's going to be signings. But your guess is as good as mine on who right now. This has been the story, but I actually did catch up a little bit on the Discord yesterday or this morning, and someone said, I hope it's somebody that I haven't even heard of. It might have even been Paddy, but yeah, that would be funny if it's someone that we haven't even been talking about that just gets signed.
Well,
and then we've all got to go.
We're also linked with Armstrong too from Southampton.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, this is just it. Like, I mean, just and really, I'll be happy with. I only really want 2 at the most now.
And you only want 2. Who do you want? Like, where do you want it? Adam Armstrong is.
I'll take Haaland and Lamine.
Okay, yeah, easy, done. Get it done.
Yeah, done. Just those 2. Just a couple little guys, not worth very much. No, yeah, that's a really good question. I stick with I want a wing back and a cam. That's what I want.
Yeah. Okay.
Who they are, I just want them to be, basically, on the cusp or Premier League ready. That's what I want. I think that's what's required. Players at that level now, if we're really going to have a serious crack of going up this year. Yeah.
Well, the Valerie one, there is legs in that. We have a little bit of information that we're trying to get out of that too. We don't have any solid, but apparently he was seen there, but then he was debunked on that. I don't know. But we'll see.
Signing him today and then playing him on the weekend against his old team, that would be that would be a story.
I mean, that would be a story. That would be great. Let's do it. The other rumor that's happening, other than Jan Valerie one, is the Adam Armstrong one here too. That's happening. Let me put this down. 15 million pounds. He's 28 years old. He's 28 years old. He's a number 9. He is 5'8", so he's not big, but he is proven in the league. 11 goals, 4 assists. Started 4 of 29. I don't know why they'd be letting him go. I don't know. This is apparently our backup plan if we don't get Siddiqui Sharif.
So who's he an upgrade on? Sam Smith?
I mean,
Sam Smith, with the opportunities he's had lately, has gotten results.
Yeah, he has. He's delivered for us too. Right midfielder. I mean, he's got experience. He can fire us. Do you start him over Kiefer Moore? I don't know. I don't know. But there's a lot of moving parts here. The Siddiqui Sharif thing, I kind of like it. The Adam Armstrong thing, I kind of like it. Profile for the championship. I don't think he's Prem ready, but I think he can fire us to the Prem. I think,
Okay. That's it. Actually, just thinking about that, It's a very tricky time then, isn't it? Because if you are serious about trying to go up and you buy these guys, then what happens? At the end of the season and you go up. What happens then?
You deal with it when you get there. I know no one wants to hear me say that because they don't like my thought process. You deal with it when you get there. I think we just have to deal with everything that comes our way. I think someone said in the chat there too. And by the way, good morning, TLP fam. Happy birthday, Ken, you Saturday slacker. And Sunday. He slacks on
2 days off.
Yep, 2 days off. Yep. By the way, 100 people in here, by the way. Smash that like button and please subscribe if you haven't, if you're new, bottom right-hand corner. But yeah, we've been, the likes haven't been, maybe no one likes this, but haven't been, they're a little low. So we got a little low. Yeah.
Maybe we shouldn't blame the viewers. Maybe we should be having a look inward.
I know.
Getting the likes.
It's probably me. I would say that too. Steve Barton. Jesus, you could read that one. Go ahead.
Steve Barton. What about? Okay, so I'm going to cover this off. I can cover this, Josh.
You got it.
Thank you, Steve, for the $10 super chat. What about the rumor that Rob Mack is pushing for hot cheerleaders for next season? Well, actually, Steve, it's not a rumor; it's fact. And the head cheerleader is going to be Channing Tatum.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, that's who's going to be, and it's going to be an all-male cheerleading squad.
Yeah, let's do it.
And Josh and I actually put in our resumes and were immediately rejected.
Yeah, CV went, no, not happening. Not happening. They want, they don't want, I don't want to hurt my back anymore, There's a lot of,
talking about the money, Hip Karma, do you want to talk about the share now or not?
Yeah, let's do that because I think that plays into what, going into, leaving and coming back into signings and what's going on. I'll bring that up as you do that. Go ahead.
Yeah. So Josh is going to bring up the comment, but Hip Karma is saying if the share is for Apollo, they very specifically stated they're investing in infrastructure for the club. So that's what I'm running with. Yeah. So that $47 million-ish share, I won't go into the minutia, is basically, now remember, Apollo cannot own 10%. They can own 9.99%. Now, it also said in here that,
this part,
that it's, so it's interesting. So if this one share is just Apollo, then, basically times it by 10 and say $470 something million is what the club is valued at. If that's the case. Now, I'm not saying it is. There could be something else happening within this share allocation. But because, remember, we were talking about 350 million not so long ago. So who knows? Maybe because Josh and I are doing shows so often and all the other boys too, of course. Paddy, Aaron, John, the whole team. John, our biggest number one Wrexham fan. Maybe it's the value of the club.
Number one, yeah. Well, Kieran Maguire has reported this, and he's saying Wrexham have issued one share for $47.83 million, $64 million US. Given that investors also paid $7 million for a share in September 2025, and that the U.S. holding company has over 4 million shares in the club already, this suggests it's coming from the current owners and is working capital for infrastructure costs and player recruitment. I hope that it's for the latter in the immediate term in the next 6 days. And the infrastructure will come. We're not going to sleep on that, but I hope that is what it's for. Now, I don't know what any of this shit means. I just know that we have money, and I think we should be spending it to get promoted. And I think that, I've never seen this before. Them like issuing money like this for.
Well, the cost of the COP, remember, was around 27 million.
Isn't it already paid for? I mean, it's got to be paid, right?
Yeah. So we don't know whether it's already paid for. What I can say with confidence is we already have money. So there's a lot of other things like, way back in the beginning of the show, they're talking about infrastructure and, the training facilities. And, we bought the Rock for the women's games, and that didn't cost a lot of money. But there's a lot of other moving parts here, and so I think some of it will be spent in multiple areas. I think some of it will be spent on players, some of it will be spent, there's rumours getting around that we may be trying to buy the flats back off the university, getting ready for the Wrexham Lager stand as the next phase of the stadium redevelopment. Then you have, obviously setting up a full training facility and the cost that goes with that. We have, the women's ground as well. But then also what the fun part is for all of us is, the buying of players and, the upgrading of the squad. So, that money, look, it's a massive cash injection, full stop.
Yeah. And I think, listen, I'm worried right this second. I want to deal with the now. You know what I mean? I want to deal with the now. And I want us to, work where we are in this position. I want to capitalize on our position to get promoted. We have money, like you just said. And I think we should be using that to push for promotion, A, and B, all those other things are probably being allocated. And now that is, probably, yes, we're not on the day-to-day. We're not on the day-to-day, but it looks like, yes, that we're, moving players out to bring people in and also putting the comp in place and all those other Colliers Park they talked about too. We have breaking news here.
News. I see that. Yeah.
We have breaking news. I just brought this up. I don't know, not confirmed. I don't know if it's on the club website, but it looks like Andy Cannonball Run is off to Burton Albion.
Yep.
Andy Kenyon has joined League One side Burton Albion on loan to the end of the season. The midfielder arrived at the racecourse from Hull City in December 22. He's played an integral role in Wrexham, securing a record-breaking 3-6 promotion. He made 86 appearances in all comps, scoring 12 goals, but 29-year-old suffered blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. So now he's fully fit. Parkinson said, "We wish Andy all the best. He worked really hard to get himself fit, and the opportunity gives him a chance to get back to playing first-team football." This is literally just breaking right now. So we do have breaking news on TLP as we do this. There we go.
So it's online, and it's posted. I can see it on Instagram here as well.
Sweet Grams?
Yeah. So online to Burton Albion for the remainder of this season.
Okay. That is good. He's worked really hard to get himself fit, says Parkinson, and this gives him an opportunity to give him the chance to get back to first-team football. Well done. LaFleur is down there, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Fleur's down there, is that right?
Fleur, yes, Fleur Burton. I don't know. Which I've sort of lost. I can't remember where she is from. In all honesty,
yeah,
yeah. So I'm glad to see him getting some game time.
Yep,
that's important.
And there he is. Yep, thrown down. Yeah, I mean, this is the breaking news. This is why we did the show at the perfect time. There you go. There you go. Loaned out Andy Cannon. That's great. That's great.
But yeah, I think so yeah, if Garner saying Andy's gone, would have liked to have seen him on the pitch for us at least once. Absolutely. So yeah, look, I think it's good for him. I think this is just another sign that there's probably playing. Yeah, there you go. Fleur's no longer with Burton. I think this is a good sign that there are players coming in.
Yeah. It's good for Andy. It's good. It's a good move for him. Nick, it's a good move for him. I didn't think we'd have to be this busy during the January window to get people moving out. We got to get numbers out. Like we have to get to. I think we have to get at least 20. I think we have at least 23 to get to 25.
Well, look, we have to get players out. If we want them playing, they can still stay at the club, but not be on the 25 and just be on the training pitch. Yeah.
So in that regard, the registered play right now we're free of that. And yes, Donna, she did leave. The teams.
So Burton in 20th place on 30 points. So they're literally, 3 points out above the relegation zone. So yeah, they probably needed an injection of players to make sure they don't get relegated.
Yeah. I think that's good. Yes, we did cover the Mo fall back to Wrexham the other day. We do a new show every day. Kyle, every day we do a new show. We break that stuff on the shows.
Except for Sunday when I took the day off.
Except for Sunday, yeah, we do. Yeah. That's probably, I think that was the first day in like maybe a
Long
year
time.
the show was
A
dark.
long time.
The show, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's my fault.
Yeah. Everyone's got to take blame somewhere. So on the team squad here, registered these back four will be these defenders will be registered. Danny and AO will be registered. Callum, that's 3. Kabore. I know he's getting picked on a lot. If we get Yan or Hocus Pocus won't go against our numbers, but Yan Villari coming in. I mean, these guys will all stay. Connor Cody's a question mark for me. I have no idea what's going on with him. Andy's gone, but he wasn't registered, right?
Nope.
These 3 are obviously staying. I think Barney might be on a chopping block. I don't know.
Maybe.
Would you not, if he doesn't get loaned out, would you not register? I mean, he's the best crosser of the ball, but he's just,
I need to go through and look at the balance of the squad to decide on Barney if and when other people come in.
Yeah. Elliot Lee was not registered. Harry Ashfield doesn't matter. He's going to leave anyways too. Doesn't matter.
Well, and it doesn't count if he stays.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah. I think here we clear spot. I think Ryan Hardy's gone. I think Ryan Hardy's going to go. And then Broadhead. I mean, the number crunching that's going to happen in the next 6 days, if we're bringing in. McLean gives a spot. Apparently that was taken by Ward. If that will be Ward, so that's a net there, right?
Yeah. I won't be surprised to see us sitting at 24 registered players.
Yeah.
And keeping a spot safe.
For what though? I know Parks likes to
do it before. Okay, so here's the scenario. Let's say Danny Ward doesn't get registered, and hear me out on this. So you've got Burton and Okonkwo registered. You registered 24 players, and you've got Ward sitting there ready to be registered if required, if one of our keepers gets injured.
That's a good show.
Or if then we get to game 40, like round 40 of the season, and both Burton and Okonkwo are still fine. Okonkwo's going great. And all of a sudden, pick here, random player in big position, a striker. I'm not going to put names out there because I don't want to put a mock on it. Random star player gets injured. And all of a sudden, then we have strikers sitting in the background, midfielders sitting in the background, wing back sitting in the background, that we can go, yep, okay, that's the guy now we need to finish out the last 6 games because X player got injured.
X player got, yeah. I mean, that's a good shout right there too. It really is.
So yeah, occasionally, like once every millennia, I have one.
Once every, yeah. Well, I mean, it is your birthday, you know what I mean?
And that was it. That was it, guys.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I know we talk. Who might not get registered is Connor Cody.
Yep.
But stay
highly possible. Well, think about it. Like, and why would he need to be at the moment when you have Doyle, Scar, Hyam, Cleworth? So there's 4 for 3 spots.
Brunt coming back. Because Hyam and Scar can play the 2 in the middle there. Maxi starts on the right, basically. Hyam can back him up on the right. And then you have Doyle on the left, and then you can have Brunty there. You kind of don't need Cody.
The more you say that, the more likely I think is that Cody won't be in the 25.
If we're gonna get, I mean, he hasn't played since.
But I don't think he'll go anywhere. And again, that just backs up my 24 registered players theory.
Yeah, 24 players. Are you still including 2 players coming in?
Yep.
Does anyone have the chat? Does anyone have the registered list? Can you have that? what was, you know,
look, there's, it's tough. These are tough conversations that have to be had, and it's professional sport. This is what happens. Players, they have to, and think about it. Like, yeah, exactly. And Connor Cody is getting paid quite well right now, and don't get me wrong, it's not like he's not doing work. He'll be working his butt off on the training pitch and in the gym to be ready if required. But at the moment, not required.
Yeah, I'd say the requirement, I would say, and this is being completely, I'm cutting off emotion, as you know, because I'm a robot. I would not register him. You can train, you can do all that if it means that we can get another player in to help us get promoted. You can,
and deer with no eyes. Yeah, I thought goalies weren't included when it was 22 in League One. That's right, and below. Now it's 25 to allow for 3. No, it's just 25. You could name one keeper if you thought they were just made out of, titanium. But it is what it is. Like, it's 25 players, and it can be any 25 players. You don't have to name a keeper. You can play with no keeper if you wanted to. Might be a bold move.
Bold move, Cotton.
Yep.
And you can do it. Yeah. Bold Cotton. I mean, there's something to do. By the way, if you're just tuning in, it is breaking news. Andy Cannon has left the club on a short-term loan to the end of the season to go play for Burton Albion. Good move on him.
Apparently, there's a deal with Burton Albion now. So I see in the comments like that maybe we're going to be almost like a feeder club for them. So I'd love to see us find that club above us to have that feeder club, but that's getting harder and harder to do because pretty soon we might be the direct competition. Last year and the year before, I would have loved to have had a relationship with a Liverpool or another Prem club. Now I can't see it happening.
No, because we'll be in the Prem next season with playing against them. I heard Burton I heard Burton heard Burton Albion and Wrexham have an agreement that Burton will be part of the maturing process of young lads coming through the academy before returning to Wrexham or getting sold. That's an interesting shout right there. And if that is okay, fine. Harry Ashfield, would you send Harry there?
Yeah. And look, that would be fantastic news for Burton because, in 20th spot in League One right now, but tell you what, they won't finish 20. They won't finish that far down League One next season if they start getting look at the players that we're just talking about now that aren't going to make the 25. Imagine them playing League One right now. Ryan Barnett, Connor Cody, Harry Ashfield, Aaron James, maybe,
Yeah. Oh, Aaron, yeah. If someone is in the chat can bring up the registered 25 or that we had going into this, I want to look at that real quick because there is going to be moving parts, and we will be doing a very, very big, as we do on the Local Pundit deadline day special. Get ready for that. God knows what Aaron has planned. I'm going to have a milkshake from Mertland, as you know, $30 milkshake for me, Air One. It's going to happen. I'm probably going to get the Haley Bieber for sure. So get ready for that. That's going to happen. I don't know what day that is, Ken. Do we have that confirmed?
Well, the Feb 2nd, so that's 7 days really. So it's probably this time next week.
This time next Monday, I'll clear the sketch.
Yeah, but earlier in the morning. And so it'll be early out of bed for me, but I'm sure Aaron, I know Aaron's in pre-production right now working on the intro.
Yep.
He's also picking his outfit.
Yeah. Then I booked out Monday. But the adults are firing up the work week, and look what we're doing here. Yeah. Later, Glenda Berkey, by the way, just want a big shout out. Later, I had to pick up groceries before our snowstorm tomorrow. Glenda, everyone out there, please be safe in regards to
where's Glenda?
I don't know.
Where's the snowstorm?
It's all across kind of the East Coast into the Midwest.
Okay.
My mom called me this morning. She's 72 years old. She's your age. And she was fired. I'm fired.
Love you, Mum. Yep, gone. He's gone. Can't be dissing on your mum. She brought you into this world. She's had the pain and suffering of all these years of you, all the stupid things you've done. The only person that's ever been there for you, Josh, is your mum. Loving you unapologetically.
just totally fired. Oh my god, she's in Canada. Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, there we go. My son's in Canada at the moment, but he's over at Revelstoke, over more towards the West Coast.
Yeah, but Donna says that storm has been there and done that. Jesus Christ. I hope, but everyone be safe out there too. Yeah, totally fired. Totally fired. We need to pick up 2 Premier League players, give us a leg up this season, make the playoffs, and start for a summer transfer to build the Premier level squad. I get it. I get it.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
stop saying that. So this one, I hear you, Esteban. Yeah. We're doing his mum a favor.
Yeah, we're doing his mom a favor. Yes, son of a bitch. Oh God. Well, Marie from SoCal just sent me the speaking of moms. There you go. She's on it. You know, I know she's
Yep.
yeah. Here you go. Here's the squad list. This is what I'm going to say. Here's the squad list. Registered squad list. Ryan Barnett, Nathan Broadhead, Lewis Brunt, Callum Doyle, Libby, Max, Connor, Dobson, Doyle, Ryan Hardy, Hyam, James, Kabore, Elliot Lee, Longman, McLean, gone, Kiefer Moore, AO, Lewis O'Brien, Dan Scar, Sheaf, Smith, Thomason, Windass. Okay.
Okay, so McLean, 1 gone. Definitely.
1 gone.
Okay. Is that 25? Is that 25 or 24? Just do the count.
That's 24 right there. That's 24.
Okay.
All right. So McLean, there's
so
1.
we're down to 23.
23. All right. Who else on here has gone? Elliot Lee, but J-Rod took his spot, right?
Is J-Rod in this list? No.
He's not on this list. So J-Rod took his spot.
Okay.
Yeah, J-Rod took Lisa's pat. Okay, so that's 1. So we have 1 open.
Well, 2, because we're at 23.
23. Okay, we're 23. Yeah, no, remember, Ollie Rathbone took that spot. And he's not on the list.
So
you want to be totally harsh? Want me to be totally harsh? I agree with you on the Ward thing, by the way. I agree with you on the Ward thing. I would move out Ryan Barnett. I would not register Connor Cody. That gives me 2. Ryan Hardy should leave. That's 3.
Well, that's enough.
That's enough. And I'd stop right there. Those are the ones I would get. Now the Connor Cody's kind of a, that's a wing and a prayer. But I would do that. I don't know. Would you go? I mean, Hardy has to leave. I think.
There's no one else. There's no one else on that list there injured, is there? Besides Brunt.
Brunt's injured, and he's on his way back apparently.
But he's back in training.
Yeah, he's in training. He's like a couple weeks away apparently. I think we need 2 slots.
And so the 2 gone are
Hardy.
Barney.
Realistically. And then McLean, he's gone.
Yeah, but we brought in Rathbone for him, so still at 24.
We brought in Rathbone for Elliot Lee. No, yes, yeah, we're 24.
We're 24.
Yeah.
So then if you got rid of 2, if you had to pick 2 off this list, Josh, who's your 2?
Ryan Barnett and Hardy.
Okay. I'm going to go Connor Cody.
Okay.
And the only reason I can't give the last one yet is because I don't know if we bring in 2 players, I want to know what positions they're playing in. So if it's a wing back, then unfortunately it's Barney.
Yeah. If it's Yen Valerie, yeah. Yeah.
Yep. If it's a Cam, going back to that list, I've got to look at the list again to pick the person.
There you go.
But yeah, if it's a Cam, Elliot Lee's already gone, isn't he?
Yep, Lee's gone.
So if it's a Cam, that's hard.
It's hard.
Really hard. Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's got to be.
We put in a request to the league for 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, I like this too. Cody will be around, but doesn't need to be registered, and Matt Owl's having to
Yeah.
go.
Well, that's my point too, Pat. I don't think he'd be registered.
Yeah,
Like, I think he'll still be there, but he won't be registered.
that's true. Maybe there's an agreement to buyout of some sort. I don't know. And legend of the chat, Steve Barton on the eve of his birthday has gifted 5 local pundit Wrexham AFC podcast memberships. Thank you, my friend. Get him on the hot. Make sure you thank him. Thank you. Make sure you
Yeah,
thank him.
100%. Thanks, Steve. If you get a membership, make sure you thank Steve. Now I'm just turning on being Sports here because the game will be starting soon.
Yep, they're walking out right now.
There we go. See.
I mean, what else do we have to do? Do you have to work today?
Oh yeah, absolutely, Josh. I've got a big day today.
That sucks.
Big day, but that's okay. It's early. It's not quite 6 a.m. yet, so that's why I said to do it at this time so that I could be here to see everybody, see you mostly. You know, I miss you, Josh.
Yeah, I miss you. I mean, look at the love in here. Look at the love in here.
Yeah.
It is extended birthday. You know, let J-Rod go. He's ran his race. I don't disagree with that. Would you let J-Rod go and bring in Sharif? It doesn't count against it, and bring in Armstrong. Well, that's a good shout.
That's the other point there. If we brought in 2 players and one of them's under 21, Sharif, doesn't matter.
Hocus Pocus is under 21 too.
Yeah, Wrexham need to move on from Hardy. It just didn't work out. No, well, just remember Hardy's come on and scored a couple of great goals. J-Rod's been the sub of choice lately, though, hasn't he?
Yeah, for doing what? You know?
Yeah.
You know, happy birthday, Steve Barton, says Glenda. Yeah, absolutely. I would get rid of J-Rod and Hardy. That's not a bad shout. But he's now registered for Elliott Lee. That'd be a massive turn. To get rid of him like that coming back. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ken says, let him go. Yep, let him go. Much money and Hardy. I think he's talking about Connor Cody. Hardy may fit our current play style where he didn't fit our early play style. He's not getting on the pitch.
I agree with that. I agree with what Patrick's saying there.
Yeah, but he's not even getting on the pitch. You know,
Steve Barton, you're going to give these super chats, and then we have to say things like that. Like, I mean, come on, you're killing us.
Well, she's about to get arrested.
For what?
You didn't see what she did? Steve, I'm going to read. So go ahead. You do it.
Okay, so $10 super chat, Steve Barton. Not sure if we can afford it, but we could sign Sydney Sweeting. I feel like we could take this team to the Premier League. Well, maybe if we sign her to be on Welcome to Wrexham, maybe, because she's an actress, however you like to say it.
Yeah. Thank you for the super chat. Now, she's about to get arrested. She climbed the Hollywood sign, like literally above me here, and he's launching a lingerie line and put a bunch of bras in there, recorded it. It got leaked on TMZ, and she's going to get arrested for trespassing.
Whatever. Yeah, she'll get a fine, which she may or may not be able to afford just quietly.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So there you go. Matt Al back on this 1.98 for Cody. Wage bill Hardy is 980,000. I'm gonna get rid of them both. You know, get rid of Dabo. He's too slow. Oh my god.
No, not happening. Sorry, Gareth. He's been working his butt off, and Parky likes him, and he does a job.
Yeah, he has the highest. I mean, he's not going anywhere. He's not. I don't think so. Spam risk likely. I don't like that person. Matt White says, I say we got 3 players in, 2 under 21, just have to clear the room for 1 other player. I think it's going to be Yan Valerie, Hocus Pocus, Sharif. Here's what I'd like to do. Sharif, and now I'm thinking 93 Armstrong's a good deal.
Okay.
That's 2 under. That's 2 unders. Sorry, okay. 2 under 21s, and you got 2 players that actually could impact the team right away. Lawman goes to the backup on the left. The crazy thing we could do is send Issa Kabore back, bring in Hocus Pocus, and bring in Yan Valerie and send him back. That clears a spot up, brings in Valerie, who's our player, and isn't managed by City, and that's a player we can keep.
Yeah, and I think like there's people saying Cody might be transferring into a coaching position to a team. I'm not worried about the Matt. I was talking about Matt. I was talking about dollar amounts. I'm not worried about the dollars right now. Like, our revenue's been way up. I was saying, I think I said to you yesterday, Josh, we were having a chat that the revenue we've been earning and this like from sponsorships and the like, I think rivals that of most of the bottom of the Premier League now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah. We're trying to think about who we're going to move out and in. We're just talking about that. I don't know. We're picking on it. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Anyways, go ahead. You got it.
This has become a puke on quite quickly. Not really. I think it's just, like we're talking about what players we would get in and out. So, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. That was pretty funny. Not sure who those guys were. That was really funny.
The two Australian boys, they are classics. They do everything. They do parodies of F1. They do parodies of rugby league. They pick famous moments or popular moments in sport and then voice over them. Mm-hmm. And they are hilarious.
Mike they are hilarious. It's really good too. Mike says, can't let a miracle QPR result lull us into thinking we have the squad quality to take a playoff spot without any certainty. Each game we don't get, and it's a coin flip. Well, every half is different, which I think we proved that. Every game is different. And I think Parkinson's managed the team really well. And again, not what he's talking about puke. We're trying to maneuver players in and out so we can get players in to secure us so we can have the depth, have the quality, being ready to go and fight for this promotion, which I think is exactly what we should be doing. So I don't know if you have
that's a fair comment by Mike. Like, we're just in the playoffs and there's a plethora of teams sitting right behind us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams if you counted for and against in a bad loss for us and a big win for them. That could overtake us within one match.
Yep. And that Coventry match is 3 minutes in. It's still 0-0, just around the corner there too. Alex comes in hot with a $5 super chat. What's up, Alex? How can we get Lewis O'Brien involved with Windass, Roddy, and more? Do we have a formation that supports that? I think our formation is pretty much set. And I think the rotation...
O'Brien having to play beside Sheaf or
dropping back
is how that happens.
Dropping it back?
Yeah.
That's a good super chat right there. Thanks, man. Yeah, thank you. And then he's going to follow it up right here to do. What's your preferred 11?
Well, favorite 11.
Your favorite? I'll tell you mine.
My favorite 11 right now. Okay, my favorite starting 11. AO.
Yep, agreed.
Hyam, Cody, and probably Max just shading Dan Scar.
Yep.
Like that's very close.
Mine swaps. Mine swaps.
Yeah. But if I have to pick it, I'm going to say Max.
Yep.
Then wing backs. Well,
I got one.
Well, Kakache in form.
Agreed.
And it's not Kabore. It's probably Longman.
It's Longman. It's Longman. Yeah.
Yep. So as long as they can, as long as so I'm saying fully fit and able to go.
Yep.
James and Sheaf in the midfield.
Great.
And then Kiefer Moore right up front.
Yep.
Behind him, Broadhead and I'm probably going to say Windass.
Really?
That's hard.
Not Rathbone?
Yeah, Rathbone, of course. Rathbone, Broadhead, then Moore. Yeah, yep. Sorry, Josh Windass.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. We're only on one player with you.
But I am going to say, I think Windass's form is trending.
Ooh, okay.
So who were we swapping on?
Just put Scar over Max and put Heim to the right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's the only swap out. I agree with that because I'm going Longman over Kabore at this point.
I am too at the moment. And
Yeah.
hats off to Dan Scar for stepping up this season. I think you may be right, Ken. I may be, but I may be wrong too.
Yeah. Yeah, you might be. You may be right.
Yep. Go, Billy, go.
Yeah. Matt White says Optus says we had 30% chance to make the playoffs. I'll take those odds. I mean, gamble wisely. And Pat,
now, hopefully in 4 weeks' time, it's 60%.
Yeah, 60, 40, 80. You know, I'm just watching this game, Coventry, Norwich. I mean, can Norwich do a job? I'd like the squeaky bum to have at the top here too, but yeah.
Well, yeah, to tighten it up. You know, now what I like about that is not that they aren't playing at full tilt anyway, but the pressure to perform if there's the opportunity to make it into the playoffs, so all those teams, and put Hull in that mix. They're tied with Ipswich on points.
Yeah, they're good. They're good side. It's gonna be a battle. I mean, this is gonna be a battle. Just to recap where we're at right now, we're talking. Listen, Andy Cannon has left the Burton Albion. Parkinson was in France yesterday watching Siddiqui Sharif, who went off with a knock on his ankle. So we put a £12 million bid in for him. Apparently, we're looking at Jan Valery, who is rumored to be in Wrexham. Don't know if that's confirmed or debunked. That's one we're looking at, and Hocus Pocus there too. So there's a lot of movement happening. We issued shares of £47 million. A lot of movement here. There's a lot of moving parts that are happening right now, and yeah, so there's a lot happening. And as you talk about that, Coventry are currently playing. The live table is. Let me get the live table, by the way, because it is live as we do this, so we can.
Yeah. Good point.
Get the live table. This is because there's a game going on right now. Norwich City, who are on the up and up, they beat our ass the other day. And this is it right here, right? Yeah, 2-1. I need to beat our ass, but they're on the up, and they're currently right now. Coventry are 59 points right there. So this game is happening right now, and the table is absolutely tabling.
Yeah, so it puts them on 59, doesn't it? Which, and puts Norwich, more importantly for Norwich, I think. Well, not more importantly, but just as important, puts them on 31 points with the draw, which puts them 2 points clear of relegation. And I think it's not going to be an issue for relegation. Is not going to be an issue for Norwich, in my opinion.
Yeah, Sheffield are down. Obviously, we're going to listen. I mean, here's the thing. I will go out and flat out say this, and I'm going to jinx the shit out of it. We should be getting 3 points against Sheffield Wednesday, no matter what. I don't care. We should be getting 3 points. So then we have a 6-pointer coming against Millwall. I know Max has not been dropped. I get it. I understand he's got a groin injury. I prefer Dan Scar over Max in the middle and Heim on the right.
Well, with the table up there, Josh, if you put the table back up.
Got it. This one or the other one?
No, that one's good. You're saying, getting 3 points against Sheffield Wednesday. Around us, Millwall are at home to Sheffield United. Millwall's been playing great.
Yep.
Hull are away to Blackburn Rovers, which is a team that's desperate to get points.
Yep.
Middlesbrough at home to Norwich.
Yes. We're playing right now.
Yep. Ipswich at home to Preston.
Yep. We're a good side.
Stoke at home to Southampton. What else matters there? Like looking just below us.
This game matters too. Just below us. We need some distance.
At home to Derby.
Yeah.
So that's
these games.
That's a 6-point game. Like, they're all Watford. Watford at home to Swansea. So Watford's been going great. So I mean, every week. Like, are the boys doing Champ Chat later today?
Oh, it's a great question. I don't know. I
was thinking about that. Here we are champing away, and I'm thinking the boys are probably going to be doing Champ Chat later today.
Yeah, I have it wasn't. I haven't heard from Patty at all. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, my day ahead of myself. No, it's Tuesday. Yeah. See, and the reason I'm a bit confused, guys, is because yesterday was a public holiday here in Australia. It was Australia Day, so we had a public holiday. So I'm a bit thrown out.
It was Ken Day. It was Ken Day.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, happy Ken Day.
It's Happy Kende. I'm going to have to challenge George. George blows my mind how people on Max, who at one point until recently played every minute of every game. That doesn't make him undroppable. He has people prefer different. I think Max is a good player.
George, are you saying? Yeah, is George saying though he thinks Max is great, or he thinks Max is overrated?
No, he thinks Max is great.
Yeah, and he has done great. Look, I'm fine with him. He's performed every year at the level. Like, we've gone up, and he's lifted to that level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we signed our backup center half for next season when we're in the Prem. 2029.
4 years ago, or no, from our academy.
Yeah, from our academy. Yep. Max is a player I'm getting on my kit. See, Hip Karma.
There you go, Hip Karma.
It's all good. Not everyone needs to agree. I don't like. There you go, which is great. Which makes the good talk about good conversation. Riddle me this, Batman. Riddle me this. If Max is injured, why was he on the bench last week? He got dropped. Because he's not fully fit enough to start a match. He's enough. He could probably play 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes if needed. So that's what.
Yeah. And I'm more in the headspace of rotation now than dropped or promoted to the starting squad. Like, I think Parky is managing time for the first time since he's been the manager of Wrexham. He's now actually spending a lot of time rotating players.
Mm-hmm.
He's adapted.
Parker's doing a great job. He's doing a great job in that regard. His subbing, still questionable, but he's doing a great job managing people as well. The sports science guys and him are doing together. Donna says, and perhaps Max, he's played every minute of every game, is why the reason he pulled his Paul Mullins. Possibly.
There we go.
I don't know. I don't know if we're losing audio. I mean, my internet's okay. I don't know if
mine's been fine, Hip Karma, but or maybe your computer actually can recognize good quality content and is actually muting us.
Yeah, getting rid of me. Don't do that. Yeah. Kakache was on the bench as well. The Kakache to me did not get on the pitch, and I was calling for him. I don't know anything, by the way. Obviously, Parkinson. He was not bringing him on. He was not bringing him on.
No.
Yeah. So, yeah. MK Dons or MK Ultra says, I was 5 years ago this week. We were sixth in the National League. I think it's just trying to get perspective, but also the goal was to go. Yeah. Yeah.
We are currently the 26th best team in English football.
Yep. You're damn right. Yep. Have audio on her phone. Okay, she's back in there too. Just as easy to re-injure something in 5 minutes as it is a whole game, says Deer Without Headlights too. Speaking of subbing, he replaced Scar with Smith. I liked seeing that. I don't know
what? He replaced Scar? What? Oh yeah, that was because we were chasing the game. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Parky had his reasons for not bringing it on. Kakache, of course. And so let's do this. Says during the game, watching Windass, he looked a little pissed off for something. He did look pissed off. But apparently the rumor is he doesn't celebrate. That's his thing. I don't know. Do you make anything of that? And do you give a shit? We won the game.
There's that. And there's also players want to play.
Yes.
He wants to be on the pitch. And it's almost like a little, well, when you put me on, I score.
Yeah.
Now, in fairness, he hasn't been playing at his best. I did say earlier, I think he's trending. I think he's trending up. And and then again, when I was picking my starting 11 before, how good is Rathbone as a sub? Is he as effective as a starting player?
Yeah.
Who would be better starting and then coming on as a sub? Would it be better to start Windass and bring on Rathbone, or would it be better to start Rathbone and bring on Windass? Or would it be better to start neither of them like we did against QPR and start O'Brien with Broadhead? I think Broadhead is better. I think Broadhead needs to start.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He didn't have a good game the other day. He didn't, but he was.
He does so much work and creates opportunities that other players can't.
Yeah. Esteban has to do a thing called work. He's getting back into it too. Ollie's played 266 minutes and has played has 4 goals. He's unbelievable. Yeah.
Goal every 65 minutes. There we go. So goal game.
Yeah, goal game. And so 15 minutes into the Coventry City Norwich match is still 0-0. So,
yeah.
And I know you got to get to work, so I was just gonna last words to you, or get you out of here so you can get off to your work day.
Well, last words for me are very happy with that where we are right now. We've got a week left to figure out whether we're getting anybody signed or not. Exciting times.
Mm-hmm.
Josh just got a share in Wrexham. Only cost him 47 million. And bring on the rest of this season. It's such a great time of year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great time of the year. MK Ultra also went in. Out of the players we have, who do you think will make to the Prem? That's a long conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a long conversation. Doyle.
Well, mate. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Tell you what, it's been exciting. It's been a good show. I've enjoyed the chat.
Yeah. Donna said she lost the sound too. That's weird. I've enjoyed the chat too. Yeah, absolutely. Well, if that is the case, we'll get everyone on here soon. Happy birthday to Ken. I don't think there's a champ chat. If there is, I will put it up. I haven't heard from Patty. I know he's got stuff going on. If he does, we'll get it up, or it'll be tomorrow. Smash that like button, subscribe. Thank you for the super chats, of course, and the gifted. Yeah, and the gifted as well. Go check out the game 0-0 Coventry and Norwich.
Norwich Coventry. That's going to be I'm going to go have some breakfast now before starting work. I'm going to settle in and watch the rest of this game. Then I'm going to get into my work day.
Absolutely. Subscribe to the bottom right-hand corner if you haven't already. And if anything breaks, as you know, we will be here. We will be here live breaking the news. We did break some news today, which is Andy Cannon has left the club on short term to go to Burton Albion on loan, which is great. And what's with the milkshake? You got to go back and watch the shows. Oh my God. You got to go back and watch the shows.
Hilarious. It's coming. And if you don't want to go back and watch the shows, just tune in next week because Josh will have one.
Yeah, because I'll have one. I'll just give you a hint. I have a job. I can have a milkshake anytime I want.
Yep.
That's so good.
And his loan got approved, so he's going to be able to afford to buy the milkshake.
Yeah, up the town.
Because they ain't cheap.
It's $25. Yeah. All right. Thanks everyone for coming in. Smash that like, and on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.
Happy